to make sure that they know where they were, what they were doing, and to rule out that they had any extra involvement from some other third party that they don't know about.
All right, Stephanie Elam reporting live for us this morning. And I want to take a closer look at those missing minutes, those critical missing minutes that Stephanie was talking about. We know Farook returned to the IRC at 10:56 in the morning with his wife and with weapons. The shooting itself lasted just about 5 minutes. The couple then drove through parts of the city and the Redlands neighborhood, stopping by a lake at 11:45. Authorities were able to track the couple until just before 1 o'clock in the afternoon near the 215 and 10 freeways. But between 12:59 and 1:17, the FBI is dark, an 18-minute gap that authorities have no clue where the couple was or what they were doing. By 3 p.m., the couple gets into that gunfight with authorities, and they wind up dead. So let's talk about those missing 18 minutes with James Copenhaver. He's a retired major case investigator. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, Carol.
Why are these 18 minutes so critical?
You know, the FBI came out yesterday and appealed to the public to help them fill in the dark areas of this 18 minutes. A couple suggestions. I mean, are they looking for a third party? Are they looking for a driver? Are they perhaps getting intelligence that they had bomb-making material stored off campus? So there are many things that they're probably looking at. Their intelligence that they have that I guarantee they're not sharing with the public, but they're certainly appealing for this 18 minutes of dark time.
A lot of things just don't make sense when you really take a look at the timeline. For example, at 8:37, Farook left his home, right? Apparently to go to this holiday party. He arrived there 10 minutes later, and then he spent 2 whole hours at the center socializing with employees. Why would he do that?
It makes no sense. I mean, these people were absolutely geared up. They were geared up. They certainly had the firepower to go in and kill these people. And it just makes no sense that they spent that amount of time there. But more importantly, they were in and out of that building in under 5 minutes prior to law enforcement arriving, Carol. And then to be able to track them to a lake at 11:45, and then the FBI can't locate them after that, it's just bizarre. And it would almost suggest to me that they probably were pinned down perhaps in a storage area. They were definitely off the grid. The big question is, what were they doing while they were off the grid?
And the other question is, where was Farook's wife? Did she go to work with him and then wait in the car while he socialized for 2 hours?
Which that comes back to play. Early on, if you listen to I think it was the first or second presser, they indicated that wife was in fact at home, but then you heard that there were possibility she was actually out in the car waiting. So my concern is, was she home, and did Farook actually have a driver with him while he attended this party before this mass killing?
Right, because it's a big period of time, right, between when the shooting happened and when police finally tracked them down around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So you do wonder, what could they possibly have been doing? Were they talking with other associates? Were they gathering what? Because supposedly they were going to set off these series of pipe bombs that never happened.
Which I'll come back to my earlier statement, Carol. It's concerning because we don't know what intelligence the federal government has. Obviously, they have some good leads and some good intelligence. We know that the shooters went to great extremes and length to destroy their digital footprint. So I would suggest to you that this other individual that they're indicting today is probably cooperating and may have given them leads as to potential other locations of bombings, potential other locations of storage of bomb-making materials. And I think that's why probably the FBI is appealing so heavily on the public to help them fill in the dark areas.
Interesting. James Copenhaver, thanks for your insight. Coming up in the newsroom.